Hey, it's D. It's a brand new episode coming right for you, right on the FTO Network. Enjoy. All right, D here with a brand new episode of FTO Nerd Talk, and I just left Momo Con. I guess that's what I'm calling this episode. Momo Con. It was fun. Got to meet a lot of cool people. There are some names that I will not remember because that is how my brain is wired right now. So I try to remember some names. Doesn't always happen. But it was a fun meeting everybody. It was a good time. I know I got a few people asking me what's the rundown? What happened? The 2 days I was there. This is being recorded after the second day of the podcast, after the second day of Momo Con, and the things that I've done there. I took pictures, so I have evidence. So day one, I met up with Urban Sama, hung out with Dude. It was a good vibe all around. Hung out with Urban Sama and his SO, Deja. It was fun. It was cool seeing him right off the bat. I had to go get registration. I parked in a spot that was super sketch. Like, I'm from Atlanta, and I knew what this area was because I picked up a few people at this destination before, but I didn't realize how sketchy this area really looked until I got out of my car and walked around inside of it. So, good news is I parked there during the day. Bad news is I had to walk there at night. I had to walk back to it at night. That was the bad part. But so a lot of cosplay. Not just anime cosplay. I know Momo Con is our traditionally anime predominant, venue. But yeah, I got to see Afro Cocoa Buff. I got to see some all men dressed as maids. That was fun. That was really fun, actually. I got to see, I got a sneak peek at some of the cool video games they had down below. I watched news today as I was getting my tires changed and oil change. And they were talking about MomoCon, and the thing they highlighted were the video games. I didn't know MomoCon was have anime, have video game cosplay. I didn't know that. So it was cool to see all the games on there. I didn't play any, to be honest with you, but it was cool to see them. It was too fucking hot. It was hot as hell. It was so hot. I was trying to play the cool face and wear my work guy shorts and do that whole number. But no. Don't let it fool you. I was burning up. So got to meet Afro Cocoa Buff. Got to see her stuff. Got to see her work. Perform live at MomoCon. It was nice. She had a pretty big crowd. She drew in a big crowd. So it was nice to see. And I got to see her. And I saw Sister Kage. And of course, in the beginning of all this, as soon as I met Urban Sama and Deja of Something Clever, make sure you check both of them out. And I saw Be Nice up 3 little blurs. That was cool. It was cool to see Be Nice. And we got to walk around a bit because I think after Cocoa Puffs played, it was around 10:30, 9:30. It was around that time, I believe. No, they're timestamped. So she played around 8:30. And then we started walking around. And saw some more cosplayers. I got to see Namiware. That was cool, seeing Namiware. He seemed like a cool dude. Dig his style, love his work. His clothing is amazing. And then we went upstairs to go hang out with the Little Chaos. The Twitch personality. She does Twitch, she does streaming, she plays video games. She's awesome. She really is just a bubbly joy, a person just to be around. I hope to hang out with her outside the con someday. She seems just a very nice person. Took a picture with her. It was nice. It was fun. You see how nerdy I am by having my hand sticking out because we do not put our hands on people we don't know very well. That is not a thing that we do. No. But it was still cool. It was nice. I had a good time. And walked around for a bit. Walked around inside the con for a bit. We saw a secret passage. We felt Deja felt a hidden passageway. If you want to know where this hidden passage is, I took the pictures. It's level 2. It's near 208 and 209. It's near stairs in 208 and 209. It was a hidden passage. There was we knew it was there because Deja and Urban Sama had found it, but they called me and Be Nice, like, hey, come towards us. We're near the veil. And like, it really was a veil there. It was a veil in front of the area, a hidden room. And then we saw like another person who also found the hidden room like above us. It was a whole thing. It was fun. I can't wait to see what Urban Sama does when he edits all this because, it was a good time. It was a good time. I got to be profiled at the Momo Con, so that was interesting. There was this one room that did karaoke, and you guys know me, can't hold back, gotta tell everything. But there was a situation where someone came up to me, talked to me about standing in a line. I need to back up. It started out with me trying to put my name on a list so I can play a song. That didn't happen because they didn't have a list, because people were coming and going. So they didn't do a list. They did like we'll take your number or take their song, only 10 of you at this time. And there's people waiting to put their name on the list because, that's how individuals are at times. And there are people just sitting around, sitting in the corners, sitting in the line. And I started sitting in the line. As soon as I did, I was like shushed away. Hey, you get out of here. Go on. We don't want you sitting here, buddy. And like, it was like a black dude too. Like, dude, whoa, what the hell? Are you serious? Like, they can stand here, but I can't stand. Like, as soon as I stand, we all gotta scatter. Like, why didn't you tell them to leave? Like, well, I did, but they didn't say anything. Like, fucking, like, he just like, they're white. He essentially told me they're white. That's why I didn't say anything. Like, well, gotta let you know, man. Like, you get how unfair that is, and you should probably fix that problem in the future. He was big. He was a tall guy, much bigger than I am. And like, looking back at it, I think to myself, like, what the fuck would I want to step to this fucking guy? Because he could probably like pummel me if he wanted to. But you know what? Zero tolerance means zero tolerance. So that's how that went. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a little break, then we'll come back, and I'll give you the news. Hey, it's D. It's a brand new episode coming right for you, right on the FTO network. Enjoy. All right, we're back, and I just did a whole episode without hitting like the unpause button, and I gotta get myself to work soon. But let's run through this as fastly as we can. Stephanie Beatrice joins Anthony Mackie in Peacock's series Twisted Metal. This is gonna be cool. Seeing Anthony Mackie, seeing like Stephanie from Brooklyn Nine-Nine as Rosa and Marigold and Encanto in Twisted Metal from the video game. Yes. Give it to me. Next up, we got Candyman director Nia DaCosta to helm the film adaptation of Ta-Nehisi Coates' The Water Dancer at MGM. I mean, yeah. I think some of the MCU fans should probably back this up and be talking about it. I haven't read the book personally, but I know like it was like one of the earlier works of Ta-Nehisi Coates, and this looks pretty interesting. I'm all here for this. Kate McKinnon, Eddie Bryant, Kyle Mooney to exit alongside Pete Davidson as major cast shakeup for a season finale. Like, all right. Like, I said this before and it was, didn't record, but, like, good for them. Like, it's just, like, there are 21 members on this cast. Let's get some new people inside of it. It hasn't been moving me as much as I would like it to. So, like, as awesome as this, as sad as this can possibly be for some of you, like, I think it was about time, like, for some of these folks to be moving on to a new career path. So, Lupita Nyong'o exits Lady in the Lake Apple Limited series. You know what? This is a hard hitting one for me because it's nice seeing Lupita in things, and like it's Apple, like they just got like some of the most awards at the Oscars recently. And if you look at if you go to your Apple account, open up your app, go to the very bottom of your Apple account, look at all like the black and white photos of actors, you don't see many black women inside of that category. Like you see like Mahershala Ali, you see Denzel Washington, you do see Octavia Spencer, you do see her, but it's not many. And it was nice to see Lupita's face attached. I think Natalie Portman is a part of this series also. But yeah, no reason why, from what I read. But it's what it is. We got RuPaul joining Disney Zombies as a mother of all spaceships. It's cool seeing RuPaul do some work. I haven't been cool with RuPaul since like she was asked that question about why don't you have more diversity in like your production staff, and she said that she is the diversity. Like that rubbed me a little way. So since then I haven't really been cool with RuPaul, but it's what it is. Like congrats. We'll see what happens. My kid loves this show, so we'll see what happens. Marvel Snap is an epic new multiverse card for iPhone and Android. And like this got me excited. Like when I first did this episode when you guys couldn't hear, I'm gonna keep on bringing it up. And like the cards, like I talk about card games, talking about Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all those card games, and like this is interesting because like if this gets popular enough, people talk about like the MCU fans are also card playing game fans, and they play for like for a couple of years. Those rules change every year, like card games do. Just like in football, every year rules are different, and like it's a fun game. Like it can take off, be a Thursday night Marvel Snap tournament. I mean, I'm just saying. She-Ra live action Amazon series set Nicole Casso to direct the series. And Cassell, she produced the Watchmen TV show. So, she has a good eye. And, let's see what happens. Like, I do like the fact that She-Ra does have, like, a little bit more popularity and fame right now as opposed to her brother did in the 80s. Like, I think, like, it could be argued on some levels, but I definitely think She-Ra has, like the claim to fame when it comes, like, to being more popular, being more prominent, and, like, showing more love and tenderness to the character, so it's like, the fight of good and evil. Like, it is like, over 40 years later, 30, 40 years later, but like, it still has like that lot of subtle nuance inside of it. It's like, just makes you want to like live in that world a little bit. Like, She-Ra's really killing it, story-wise. WandaVision's director, Matt Shakman, joins Apple's live-action Godzilla TV series. Not sure why I made this. Like, this is news, but like, not really that big into WandaVision. Not really that big into Godzilla. Like, none of these things are really hidden for me. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe like people are talking about. If people start talking about it enough, if I get enough people saying, "Hey, you should probably check this out," I'll check it out. If not, like it's just another drop in the bucket for me. A new Daredevil series is in the works at streaming platform Disney Plus. And Water is Wet, if you didn't know. So Water is Wet and Daredevil, and haven't even posted this yet, but Jessica Jones is also coming back. So if you in other news, in other news, TV news, Hunger Games prequel cast Tim Blight as young Cornelius Snow. Now I have not read this book, but like I can only imagine like how this is gonna play out, because like like Snow won. Like, Snow was the winner. But there gotta be like small victories that are happening inside the story. They have to be like, the resistance building itself, like growing itself all those years. Like, they saved Katniss. So, like, we get to see their origin story. Like, they're the protagonists in this story, probably, I'm assuming. We'll see what happens. I'm interested. Like, you got me. Like, you hook, line, and sinker. You got me. Margot Robbie to star in new Ocean's 11 prequel. Now, this is something I'm really interested in here. Because, like, is this gonna be like the early ages of Danny Ocean? Like, is that what this is? Because yes. Like, 1,000, 100 times yes. Like, give me this. Like, I'm not even, like, halfway joke. Like, yes, I want this. This sounds awesome. And Robbie is starting in this? Hells yes. 1,000 yes. Check all the yeses. Like, yeah. I'll take it. Star Wars confirms when The Mandalorian Season 3 debuts. Like, they don't really. They tell you it's going to be like in 2023 or 2024. Like, I'm not like sure how confirming that works for you, but like, I guess like for some people that's fine. But like, you know what? They got tons of like Star Wars shows for you to watch, and you don't have those to watch. You got the MCU shows to watch. You don't have those to watch. You got like the Marvel Netflix shows to watch. Like, you got yourself contained for a good year of like DC or Disney Marvelness. Like, you're fine. You got tons of characters to cosplay. You got tons of things you can do and talk about. Like, you're fantastic. There's no worries. Yasmin Finney joins Doctor Who as Rose. Yes. Another yes. Swoosh in the basket. Especially with this new Doctor. Hell yes. Yeah. I'm in. Like, I'm not familiar with Finney's work, but like, I checked out the work that I saw online and nothing but praise. Nothing but praise. So like, yeah, I'm in. Let's do this. And lastly, Leslie Jones cast as Plastic Woman in DC's adult animated series. So Plastic Man's getting a series. Jones is going to be playing Plastic Woman. Yeah. And this is pretty cool because like not only do we have Harley Quinn, we also get Noonans, and now we get this. And Jones is just killing it. Like I'm really excited to see what she's going to do in BMF, Black Mafia Family. Like I'm really excited how she presents herself in that role. Like, cause like that just sounds awesome. It just does. Like there sounds like no negatives to that whatsoever. Comic books that are coming out this week is Hulk number 7, Robin 14, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What number is this? 140, 129. Spider-Man Exodus 2099. Exodus issue 1. They just had the Winter Soldier 2099 inside of it. Like, yeah, that sounds. And it looks like the Winter Soldier is a woman. So, double yes? Yeah. There you go. Bloodstained Teeth, issue 12. Fox and Hare, issue 1. Follow Me Into the Darkness, issue 4. This cover just spoke to me. Like, if you get a chance, check out this cover. It's different. So, movies and TV shows and games out this week. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, The Valet, Citizen Sleeper, This Is Going to Hurt, Now and Then, The Exodus Serpent, and Hacks. And that is it. That is your show. Make sure you tune in for part 2. This is a part where I was like doing this before. That I found like, oh hey, I weren't recording anything. So I did the whole show. Like the entire show. And it was long. Because I showed up to this place around like 5:30, 5 o'clock. And like it is now 5:30. So I did this twice now. 2 times. Maybe it was 15 minutes. Who knows? It's fine. But it's been fun. Momo Con was a blast. We'll see if I get a hat trick in me and go on Sunday. I make no promises. But Awesome Con is coming up. Hope to see you guys there too. This is being shot to you by iHeartRadio, Spreaker. I should have said that in the beginning, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think that's all I got. I think that's it. Make sure you check me out everywhere you find FTO. I am D. This is the podcast. Until next time, have a good one. Hey guys, D here of FTO Nerd Talk. I hope you enjoy the podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends about FTO Nerd Talk. Got a lot of different shows for all of you. Make sure you tune in every week for a brand new episode. Take it easy.